Hello YouTube. Today I'm going to be showing you my Scorpio motorcycle alarm that actually came with the motorcycle when I bought it used, which is great because I wanted to get one just as an extra protection. Can't trust anyone these days. But yeah, I'm just going to show you the features real quick. So right away, the remote right here has 4 buttons, so you can't really see them too well, but I'll tell you there is a lock button, an unlock button, a little speaker symbol, and a power button. Power button turns on and off the remote, of course, and you can also use it for other things. I'm not going to get into it real well. But I'm going to arm it right now, and that's going to turn on the shock sensor and the tilt sensor. Shock sensor is if someone taps the bike, hits the bike, or leans on the bike, it'll go off. Tilt sensor is someone sits on the bike and tilts it from the kickstand position to the up position, is going to go off. So I'm going to show you the shock sensor now. Bike's armed. I'm going to tap the side. That's a really high-pitched sound, and I can hear that from inside my house, so that'll really work very well. And also, it vibrates the remote, lights up, and it shows a shock sensor indicator on here, letting you know that the shock sensor went off. Now I'm gonna back away and put on the perimeter sensor. If someone walks near your bike, it'll start chirping a warning sound, and if they keep getting closer, the alarm will start to go off. So I'm gonna show you guys that. For this one, I have to press the speaker button. Now that's armed, so watch when I get closer. And as I back away, it goes off. Now if I keep getting closer, the alarm is going to eventually go off. And it tells me right on the remote, perimeter. So it shows the perimeter sensor has been triggered. So now I'm going to show you the ignition sensor. So if the alarm is armed and someone goes to stick a screwdriver into your ignition to try and like break it or hotwire it, it'll go off automatically. So first I'm going to put the key in so I don't trigger it by putting it in. Take the lock position off real quick. Alright, now I'm going to arm it, just regular arm. Now when I turn the key, the alarm's going to start going off. And it will not stop until the key is turned off. That's in case, like, if you forget your key in the ignition. I mean, hopefully you won't. But, yeah, if you forget your key in the ignition and someone turns it on, the alarm will start going off, and you cannot disarm it on the remote until the key is turned off again. So that's a good feature on this bike. Like I said, this really high-pitched sound, it really hurts my ears, so I think this will really work against thieves. I really recommend this alarm system. I'm glad I didn't have to pay for it. It's like $300 or $400 on the website. So that's really good. I guess I can show you the tilt sensor real quick. It's pretty simple. I mean, just arm the bike. I'm gonna get on it first. Arm it. And then I'm gonna tilt the bike. It's going off. And again, every sensor that is tripped comes up on the remote and tells you, and it vibrates, which is great. This remote works from my house, so if it were to happen while I was in my house and for some reason I couldn't hear it, I would hear it. I would see it on here. Also, there is an option to arm the sensors but not have it sound when it goes off. To do that, I gotta press these 2 buttons. Now, if I were to go hit the bike and set off the shock sensor, it wouldn't go off, but the perimeter sensor now is going off on my remote, which is great. So when you do that, all the sensors are armed, but it won't go off on the alarm. It'll go off on your remote instead. See that thing that's flashing is the perimeter right there. So if I were to go hit it, a shock would come up. There we go. Perimeter going off. Now I'm going to unarm it. So this thing works pretty good. I would really recommend getting a Scoripo alarm system for your motorcycle. It's really great features. The perimeter sensor and the ignition one is an add-on that you have to purchase. But it comes with the shock and tilt stock. So if you want to get this and get the add-ons, you can just go to the Scoripo website. They also have the stock plug connectors, so you don't have to splice anything into them. Yeah. Thanks for watching.